Good afternoon, music lovers and boozers. Welcome to the Boathouse Jazz Cafe. I am your co-host, Mickey, the flying Busman behind, resident barfly, guitar anti-hero, salty singer-songwriter, unapologetic poet, badass bus driver. And this little creature right here, ensconced upon the pillow on the floor of the Jazz Cafe. What are you looking at? Got her eye on something. I think it's the beer. We got one of her favorites today, so we'll get to that in a moment. See if I can get her on the camera here. Where are you? There you are. Is my co-host, I think I said that, the Pama Princess, the belle of the boathouse, the, the gingery and barky and licky and always magnificently herself. Did I refer to her as the Pama Princess? I might have. If I didn't, she is Phoebe du Soleil. That's you! Yay! And we're hunkering down here. It's the middle of the afternoon. It's a lovely day. On a day like today, typically we would be outdoors. It's really beautifully sunny and shady and breezy and lovely all the way around. But we're expecting a little visitor or two shortly here. So we could take the time to set up our operation out of doors today. We will be in the future, but we're here today. So our beer for the day is one that we like a lot. We've happened upon it at our local Trader Joe's and bought it and tried it with a little Mexican meal that we were having at the time, and we really loved it. This one in particular. So we stocked up. It's in our beverage beer fridge over here, humming away. Perhaps you could hear it. Is the Trader Joe's Dark, imported from Mexico. See, it looks like that. And it's very yummy, very good with a Mexican meal or any meal or no meal, right? Yeah, here we go. You want some? Yeah, it's a good girl. Our song for today. Phoebe and I, and all of our travels around the globe, for many, 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 many years, typically it would just be the two of us. We didn't like to travel in groups and gangs and any kind of transportation en masse arrangement. We just kind of like to keep to ourselves, go our own way, do our own thing. Occasionally, however, two people can need another body or person around to kind of, I don't know, redistribute the energy or add some new spice up. What? She's seeing something. There she goes down. Spice up the duo a bit with a third party. And we would do that occasionally when Phoebe and I wanted to kind of shift the emphasis a little bit. We would have someone come in and join us, whatever we happen to be up to at the moment. And we found that there was a very easy and non-confrontational way to do that. And it's worked out well for us over the years. We purchased what is referred to as an inflatable doll. And we didn't bring the doll out a lot. We did on occasion. We would blow her up. I would blow her up, or if I was tuckered out halfway through, Phoebe would finish blowing her up the rest of the way, and we'd sit her down or whatever we happened to be doing, and we'd have a menage a trois, not with the necessarily the erotic implications that term, that phrase indicates. Just have another body around, and it was nice. The doll was nice. She didn't say a whole lot, which is fine because Phoebe, once she gets rolling, it's hard to kind of add your 2 cents. What's the matter? Is there some? Phoebe's getting a little restless. I don't know why. I don't hear anything. I don't think our company is here yet. Our visitors are here yet. So we invested in an inflatable doll. We blew her up, brought her around with us, brought her out when we needed to, and pulled the plug when we didn't, and folded her up, and worked out well. So we wanted to compose a song that acknowledges some of the benefits of having an inflatable doll handy when one needs one. I think we could go in directions and into dimensions and depths that we didn't take it, but I think there's possibilities there that are there for anyone to explore who's interested, right? Is that right? She's looking up at me. Can you get her down and... Okay. So, this is our song. We call it Me and My Inflatable Doll. So, we're going to strap on a guitar here. Phoebe, let's see if we can pull this off. We're going to have another zip of our Trader Joe's dart, imported from Mexico. Great place, lovely people, wonderful beaches. We spent a lot of time down there. A lot of friends still down there, and we don't get down there much anymore. We don't travel around like we used to, but it's a great place, Mexico. Cheers. You want any more? You want any more? Oh, that's a good girl. All right, we're going to try this stuff. Me and My Inflatable Doll. It's the moment when lovers confess all their sins, when the bloom of love is flowering, when the space between hearts goes paper thin, and two are wrapped in the same soft skin. Compliments the moment to make things happen, springing from the palm of the nature God Pan. Stars twinkling as brightly as they can, as Psyche stalked Cupid where the dish and the spoon ran. Can this be love? This be love? Of course it can. Happy as a clam with a rubber boob in my hand. Empires rise and empires fall, but it's happily ever after for me and my inflatable doll. A rose called a weed would smell as sweet. Instead of Juliet, I'll call my doll Julie. Pine away until she appears on a balcony, confessing her undying love for me. Sweetheart, she'll say, if it wasn't for you, I'd never become such a shapely balloon. The love in your lungs, good life in my thumbs. I'm forever grateful for your good strong gums. Could this be love? Of course it can. Happy as a clam with a rubber boob in my hand. Empires rise and empires fall, but it's happily ever after for me and my inflatable doll. innocent couple. I'm full of hot air and she's so supple. Should frigidity or routine cause us trouble, I'll pull her plug. I'll pull the plug in the tub and watch her bubble. A life of bliss comes with no guarantee. Some days you're sad and some days happy. But Julie and I have longevity due to the fact that only one of us breathes. Could this be love? Of course it can. Happy as a clam with a rubber boob in my hand. Empires rise and empires fall, but it's happily ever after for me and my inflatable doll. Well, there you have it. Me and my inflatable doll. In these times of relative isolation, distancing of one form or another, it's nice to know that there's always someone available when one feels the need for some company. And we don't think it's necessary to differentiate between people who are inflated by someone else versus people who are self-inflated. We don't care. So that's our song to the you might call it involuntary inflated individuals. Me and my inflatable doll. Well, Phoebe du Soleil is here. She's down. She's chilling. I'm going to put the camera on her once again before we depart, so you can, or she can, somebody can say whatever they want to or not. But we're going to have one more sip of our Trader Joe's Dark to say salute, to enjoy the lovely, idyllic, really, spring weather that has been upon us for the last couple of days. We are loving every moment of it. Phoebe and I are romping around in the morning. This morning we went up to the cemetery, our cemetery romp, and ran up and down the hills and danced around the dandelions, and she stuck her snout in a few woodchuck holes, and I stuck my snout in a few mole holes, and it was just a wonderful morning. And we had our little nap, and here we are. So we want to salute all those things and everything else. To boot. Cheers. Boy, that's yummy. I don't think that Miss du Soleil is interested in any more beer at the moment. I'm going to put her around the camera briefly. There she is, right there. Do you want to say? No, I don't think so. So I will, on our behalf, her behalf, and mine, Phoebe du Soleil, the Papa Wawa Princess, Mickey the Flying Busman. Enjoy the day. Enjoy your life. We'll see you at the flip-flop.